Question for the day: why are they trying to assassinate Donald Trump for the second time? We always think Nigeria is the most difficult country on the surface of this earth and there is no possibility of democracy, regardless of the fact that we are demonstrating grace and showing crazy demonstration. But now, America that we are actually looking up to, look at the Netflix that is going on in their political space. The third time, you might not be lucky. Watch till the end of this video.
3, 2, 1.
Around 1:30 p.m. local time, September 15, 2024, local time in the US, they tried to assassinate Donald Trump for the second time. Now, I saw the news and I was shocked when I received the news because I was following on the US politics and whatever is going on there. Recently, there was an alleged second assassination attempt on Donald Trump, which occurred while he was golfing at his Trump National Golf Club in Florida. The suspect, identified as Ryan Wesley Rout, was found armed with an AK-47 and hiding in the bushes near the course. A Secret Service agent spotted the rifle barrel sticking out from the bushes and took immediate action, causing the suspect to flee the scene. He was later apprehended with the help of a witness who provided critical information to law enforcement. This event follows a previous attempt on Trump's life in July during a rally in Pennsylvania. Both incidents are under investigation by the FBI. Despite the dangers, Trump remained unharmed and has used the incidents to emphasize his resolve during his presidential campaign. But let us take our time again and ask ourselves, this drama is getting out of hand. Americans need to take their future in their hands. Because when we look at all these things, why are every attack focusing on Donald Trump? Only through the idea of Donald Trump coming on seat, it is kind of apparent that he most likely would get himself engaged and involved with certain things, just like when he spoke about the Russian and the Ukraine incident, just like when he spoke about the Hamas and the Israel incident. All these things are coming together, and I believe that there's a possibility that this individual has certain good that he truly wants to do because he solely believes in his country, regardless of everything he has been through. Kamala Harris, on the other hand, all kinds of things are coming up on this particular lady. Like the one they say, the people who kind of interviewed her, the sorority sisters and her best friend, interviewing just to be able to all gather up and conspire while they call it a debate, trying to bring down Donald Trump. And some people think that Kamala Harris would make America a great country. I try to see it even from the outside, and I'm looking at it like it's kind of impossible. But Donald Trump, on the other hand, everyone knows that is because this particular individual is not bowing to any kind of person. He's not bowing to any kind of entity. He just proved himself like, I have a passion for my country and I have a passion for what I want to do with my life, and I'm invested in doing it. It baffles me that a lot of people that I've even heard of who were supporting Donald Trump in the other time, after the debate, some of them changed their perspective. And I ask people, does such conversations that they even have, that you can even see clearly that regardless of the fact that you may say Donald Trump and Kamala Harris were almost 50-50, if you ask yourself the questions that were being thrown at Donald Trump compared to the questions that were being thrown at Kamala Harris, don't you see the difference? Look at a recent interview that she just had after the debate, and they asked her the same question for her to be able to give a better answer to it, and she replied the same thing. If you can remember, I made a video the other time and I said Kamala Harris in one of her interviews before the debate looked like someone who is on drugs. And now whenever they ask her questions, she only refers to when she is a child and when her mother was hustling and buying a house, and the people who were her second mother and the person who is taking good care of them. Now, wow. We always think Nigeria is the most difficult country on the surface of this earth and there is no possibility of democracy, regardless of the fact that we are demonstrating grace and showing crazy demonstration. But now, America that we are actually looking up to, Look at the Netflix that is going on in their political space. Americans, your future lies in your hands. The people that make me actually worry about Americans are nobody else but the black Americans who are part of our ancestral people, our lost brothers and sisters who we share the same ancestral past, and some of my friends and colleagues who have stayed in US. And I know that US in a way have a great thing to do to the world based off the things they've been able to come up with. But you guys have to know that this moment in your life, Africans kind of look up to you guys. Do not fall your hand. These things are playing in your face and everyone is seeing it. And people are not asking themselves questions. First attempt, second attempt. And some people are still so ignorant and they say this particular individual is better than this particular individual. Donald Trump should not be assassinated. And the idea is this: maybe he has to take some step backward. And everybody will say, what do I mean? I mean, the Secret Service have to be able to do more things. Maybe if he was using 20 Secret Service, he needs to triple it to 90 or 60. Maybe that's what he needs at this moment. Because I believe if care is not taken, the third time, he might not be lucky. There's a amount of grace God can give to a man. And there comes a time God have to protect somebody else. So Donald, double and triple your protection. In a nutshell, let us ask ourselves, what are the lessons in this? From a political standpoint, there are several key lessons to draw from the recent assassination attempt on Donald Trump. Number one, it shows security and polarization, because the frequency of such attempts reflects the increasing polarization in American politics. Public figure, especially those as divisive as Trump, can become lightning rods for extreme actions. They underscores the need for heightened security measures, particularly during election cycles where tensions run high. Number two, resilience in leadership. Trump responds using the incident as a rallying point for his campaign, highlight how political figures can turn personal threats into narrative of resilience by framing the attacks as assaults on his movement. Trump reinforced his image as a fighter who won't back down, which may strengthen his base loyalty. One of the things we can also look at is, thirdly, is the impact of public perception. This incident hopefully can change public perceptions in different ways. Supporters may view Trump as a victim of extreme opposition, while critics might question the political environment that leads to such violence. The narrative built around these events can influence voters' emotions and decisions in an already divided electorate. The fourth one, which is going to be the last, is that legal and investigative actions. The role of law enforcement and intelligence in preventing and investigating this attempt is critical. It raises questions about how well protected political figures are and what strategies can be improved to prevent such threats, particularly in an era of increased domestic extremism. In summary, I think that this event reflects broader themes of political divisions, the personal toll of leaders, and the strategic framing of attacks to galvanize support. But with that being said, the future of Americans is in the American hand, and the world is watching. We are watching from Nigeria, and our prayer is that may America make the right choice, as you guys have always presented yourself to be an hero. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel, like and share. Hope to see you in my next video. Adios amigos, bye bye for now.